Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome to Sherlock Holmes, The Secret of the Silver Earring, with me and Phil, joining me by Skype.
Another little game that the wheel has picked. We're having a look at a Sherlock Holmes game.
Indeed, yes.
So I was elementary, my dear Watson.
That's the saying. There you go, elementary, my dear Watson, and all that. So I was saying to you just before we started recording that, I have a few Sherlock Holmes games in my Steam library.
Yes.
It's one of those things, I think from what I understand, these games are all basically sort of third-person kind of mystery games. And you know me, I like things like my Danganronpa with the, whodunit and all that. So I thought, you know what? I also like my history. I like my Victorian London. So fuck it, I'm going to get some Sherlock games and have a go at them. So this one, of course, this is the Secret of the Silver Earring, which I don't think is the first Sherlock Holmes game that was ever produced by Frogwares, the company that made it. But I think
we look so smart.
Yeah, I think it's a fairly old one. I think 2002 is when this came out. So apologies, by the way, to the viewers if the resolution on the video is a bit off. It's just because, of course, when I was configuring this before the recording session, well, as you can imagine, it only has a very limited amount of resolution. So the highest I've got it on is 1280 by 960, which is not great, but what can you do? Let's let the game speak for itself. I already see 221B on Baker Street in the background there. Let's go.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, read a few.
Let's begin. And we can obviously do the others.
Please let me thank you one more time for your help in solving the case of the Turkish medallion. I'm sure that if the story could go public, the whole country would be as grateful as I am.
Oh, look at those graphics.
Yeah.
As you may have surmised, I have a very urgent and confidential matter
God, blimey.
for immediate assistance. You probably are aware that we are going to celebrate the birthday.
Oh, great. There's no bloody subtitles either.
Yeah, there aren't.
I can't mention their name in this.
I'll check the options though, just to make sure.
The most famous and accomplished artists were selected.
Well, yeah, you were in them before and I didn't see any.
Yeah.
We are confident about their reputations. However, we have concerns about one performer.
But it wasn't a thing back then. Yeah, 2002, they didn't really do subtitles for games back then.
She has also provoked great acclaim in every European capital where she has appeared. We want to include her in this gala event, but have reservations about
It was the sound of silence.
Sorry, I was just listening to what Watson's gibbering
Yeah,
on about.
I know.
has invited her to perform during a reception to commemorate the return of his daughter to England. Due to reasons of politics and security,
it looks very quaint,
I can't
though.
attend the reception myself. Apart from yourself, I do not know anyone else I would be able to complete a mission of such importance. Together with this letter, I am sending 2 invitations, as I assumed your eminent colleague, Dr. Watson, would be accompanying you. A cab will arrive at 221.
So Sherlock and Watson
at 8 p.m.
have been invited to a sounds like a gala fate being thrown by somebody who a client who they once helped out by the sound of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A music lover like yourself, please allow nothing to distract you from this important mission.
Sorry, everyone, for Andrew to explain this to me.
Yeah.
but I get no sound whatsoever.
Yeah, because you're watching over Skype.
Appearances to the contrary, I believe that the future of the nation can depend on our presence. Are you with me?
If the future
Or
of the
just get his
nation
lips
depends upon
moving.
our presence,
Yeah.
Holmes, then you can count on me.
Ah, here we go. See, we're at the affair.
Right.
Who's going to lose their silver earring, or who's going to turn up and go, oh dear, I've lost my silver earring, and then we're going to find out it's more than just a case of lost property. It's going to be something big.
Yeah, because it usually is with Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oof, that's a very bright yellow room.
What do you know about Sir
It is, isn't it? Very, what's a good word? Garish.
Yes.
And I do not follow what is
Gourd.
newspapers.
Not gourd.
However, I can
Gourd?
tell you that
No,
it's
gourd's a
Somebody
form of
painted the walls
vegetable.
in custard.
50 years old, tall in stature.
You're supposed to eat custard, Phil, not paint it up the walls.
Especially when it's in a slice. Oh, custard slice.
Oof,
He
yes.
must be a very aggressive businessman.
I
Which
should
you
be
can
listening
get
to
from
what
the
they're actually saying.
supermarket or Greggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Served his purposes. I'd like to add that today he is going to make a very important declaration.
You need to make sense of it.
And you, Watson, what have you heard about him?
They're talking about one of the guests.
I doubt that I would be able to give as detailed a description as you have just recited. Holmes, how can you say you do not know the man and give such an account?
Watson, you know my methods. Look at the stage and the stand near the fireplace. It is obvious that they are prepared for a very tall man. I see the hostess and servants anxiously glancing.
Oh, Sherlock's doing some real deductions here.
Their employer must enter.
I see they're preparing for a very tall man.
As is typical of his nature.
Yes.
Man can cause such anguish. Now look at the guests. The men present at this party are mainly composed of military officers and rich entrepreneurs. All of them are in their 50s and are clearly business associates, so I decided that he is of their age. Furthermore, to have risen as rapidly as he has in this society, Sir Bromsby would have to be a very ruthless and intelligent
Sir Bromsby. This is the person they're talking about, apparently.
Beautiful women and young girls, all neatly
Bromsby.
but rather cheaply dressed.
Some very elegant ladies there.
He says they're cheaply dressed and they're young, whilst all the men seem to be in their 50s. Which makes me wonder if something's going on here.
And cluck like chickens at the smallest idiocy. In short, a man who would invite only business associates and women of the lower classes to the birthday party of his only child must have few.
What I've noticed is, where is his famous hat?
The deer stalker.
That's the one.
Yeah. Isn't it the case that actually in the stories he never actually wore a deer stalker in Conan Doyle's
I think it
novels?
was.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yes. Get him on the phone, Phil.
I shall.
Totally have his number.
Society reporters for the Times sent to cover a gala birthday party. These are the regular reporters.
And the fact that he's a bit deaded.
About the future of the Bromsby
That too.
Empire. I will conclude by saying that no man, except a lunatic, would accept such an arrangement of tables and furniture. Look quickly, Watson. I hear applause. Sir Bromsby is coming.
Okay, is this Bromsby?
Let me thank you all for attending.
No, it's Taylor.
special
You
reception.
should never trust that. You
In
should never
fact,
trust a tailor.
This moment is a turning point for many people.
Oh,
Oh shit!
wow, he just got shot.
Things are about to kick off, so everyone's got out of there. And they had to, well.
Did not see that coming, but okay.
No, I don't think anyone did.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Certainly not
Right,
here.
you know what you need to do here? You need to get your Danganronpa head on.
Oh, I
Because you need that right now.
Yeah. Okay, it's like a point and click, this one, rather than using controls.
Point and click.
Yeah, so I get
Interesting.
him to click and he moves over to where I want him to go. Ooh, okay, so we can start examining things in the environment, Phil. So
I must say, this is we've got to thank Arthur Conan Doyle because Sherlock Holmes is a very fantastic. Well, it's a very fantastic novel, and it's obviously famous all around the world.
Yeah.
You get to meet him as well in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah.
But as a kid.
Yeah. So you meet Arthur Conan Doyle. That is, viewers and viewers. It's not Sherlock Holmes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's the murder mysteries in the game that supposedly inspires him
Yeah.
to write the novels. Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay, we can talk
Question
to this guy.
people.
So we've got the body here. What do you wish to know? I want to know your presence here.
I must ask, who are you?
I am the doctor.
Oh, at least he's got subtitles now.
Yeah. Okay, he's the doctor. Okay. Sir Bromsby.
It's always the Doctor.
He died instantly.
Okay, Bromsby's already dead. Died pretty much instantly. What about the bullet?
Where is the bullet?
What about the bullet?
Come
It's
on,
a thing
Sherlock.
that comes out of the gun.
That's a bit of a silly question, isn't it? Where's the bullet? Where he just got shot? Where do you think it is? It's in his body. Oh, that wasn't very Sherlockian, was it?
I see a candlestick. Oh no, wait, it's not Cluedo.
Oh yeah. It was friggin' Watson in the ballroom with the candlestick. We've got
Exactly.
this mystery pegged.
No, this is the dining room.
Oh yes, the dining room even.
God,
Yes,
get it right.
I know. What's
Oh,
in
yes,
the dining room with the revolver?
You've got to remember that obviously in the UK it's Cluedo, but
Yes.
obviously in the US it's Clue.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided to get rid of the D and O, but there you go.
Why is it even D.O., to be honest? Here, I'm not sure. Who knows? Okay.
Because you're always cluing and doing at the same time.
Yes, I always say do when I get it wrong. Or it's shot.
Did you notice anything peculiar at the time of the shooting?
I jumped up and then I looked in the direction of the shot. There, I saw that little
Okay.
I mean, Miss Bromsby. She seemed to be placing something in her handbag amid a cloud of smoke.
I don't know if it's just the resolution, but the tops of their heads are like cut off.
I must say.
Top of the screen
Yeah, I've
must be
noticed
weird.
that as well.
Yeah.
Should be a fun
But for me, the subtitle it's funny with the subtitles because the on the left it's clear as day, but as it goes more towards the right, it goes a bit of
Yeah.
resolution.
What
That's,
precisely was
that's
your
what happens.
relationship
Oh,
with
okay,
the
right.
victim?
We were partners with the old scoundrel.
You've got to give it some credit. You've got to give it some credit, Andrew. I mean, it's a 2002
Yeah.
game.
True.
So
there would be plenty of
it's only a year after RTCW was released.
Well, there was, but some of it was quite cold.
Oh, he's making a joke about the young women there. It's fresh meat. Because every
Oh,
girl
God.
friggin' loves it when you call them fresh meat and you treat them like
I
they're
know.
just a rack of beef.
Were you an associate of the victim?
Yes, he seems so much bigger when he's lying down rather than standing.
Oh, such a burn that I gave on the dead deceased person.
Well, thank you very
Oh.
much.
Yes,
It
these
is
cats
nothing,
here.
dear fellow.
Yes, I wonder if there's actually like a system where I can see notes or things that I'm picking up here. I'm not sure. Right. So we could go through maybe some of the doors, or we could go over in this direction. Let's just try this door here.
Interesting that it's point and click.
Yeah. Ooh, hello. We've got two individuals in this room here. They got two little very, very shiny dishes on the table.
Yes, they've obviously been polished. They look bronzed.
Introduce myself. I am Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, the infamous detective.
The infamous detective.
Yeah,
Why are we
well-
infamous and not famous?
Yeah, I know.
I am afraid I am still.
What have we done that's bad?
Indeed.
Tell us what you saw.
I was behind Sir Bromsby when it.
I wonder if that's a
I
mistake.
am sorry, but as such,
Probably,
I could
possibly,
not
I don't
see
know.
anything of interest.
Because remember, infamous is you're famous for doing something bad.
Had
Yeah.
Nothing to do with it.
Miss Lavinia, you're convinced had nothing to do with it. I should be paying more attention to what they're actually saying, because I should be memorising a lot of it.
Whom
All of it,
do you
yeah.
have the pleasure
Yeah.
of addressing?
Oh, I forget myself. We haven't been properly.
Herman
introduced.
Grimble.
Because it looks like, unlike Danganronpa, we don't have like a place where
Yeah.
the notes are stored.
Yeah, unless
Or
there's like a
information.
button you're supposed to press or something, but...
Bromsby Enterprises.
Okay. Sir Bromsby.
What sort of man was
Yeah,
Sir
it's very
Bromsby?
dated, this
He
game.
was
Yeah.
a man
Can tell.
with a strong character that at times seemed excessive. He was unyielding, but he was a good man.
So you knew Sir Bromsby well, then?
What a sad end for such a great man. We first met in India several years ago. That would have been before the birth of Miss Lavinia. We have been business associates and friends ever since that moment.
Okay.
I like how she's fine 1 minute and then she just suddenly starts crying
Yeah.
into her hands.
Like
Oh, here we
that
go.
now. There we go. Dear
And then
me.
wait, and we'll wait.
Have you any knowledge about
Oh, I'm
the
fine again.
succession of his
Oh dear.
business interests?
It comes in waves and flows.
Believe that Sir
This
Bromsby
grief.
had drawn up his will with his attorney and friend
Accentuating her
Horace
titties.
Fowler. When it is read, we will know more about the specifics. But I can assure you that nothing therein would threaten Bromsby Enterprises.
Okay, so Bromsby had drawn up his will with Horace Fowlett.
And where is this
Oh.
Mr. Fowlett?
He must
Will.
have been here,
Possible
because
line of
he would have
inquiry.
most certainly been invited. Although
Possibly,
he was
yes.
hardly a person of high society. Where could he be, I wonder?
Think of it, would you wear a jacket like this guy's got on?
I mean, it's very sort of, because obviously this will be set in a Victorian,
Yes.
that sort of style, isn't it, back then?
Successful in business. But
Where,
to say that Sir Bromsby
Mrs. Old Queen Vicky's on the throne.
Queen Vicky.
could not think of anyone
That's it.
who would
Victoria
desire such a
Regina.
I beg your pardon. Oh, you said Regina.
I am at your
Deary
service.
me. Phil's dirty mind is coming through there.
Yes, I think I went into the gutter.
You did. You did, young man.
Please,
I
sir,
liked it
have
in there.
Nothing to tell you. Everyone stands ready to accuse me of this.
Please, sir,
foul deed.
I have nothing to tell you.
Nothing.
Don't know why
Never
she's
seen my father
only got a
die
German
or
accent.
when
Yeah.
There you go.
On day of my majority.
Okay, so... Oh, hello. There's a...
Oh, it's a yeoman.
Tells the truth.
Yeah.
I can attest to her every move since she first appeared in the doorway. Beg your pardon for speaking so boldly, miss.
Oh, alibi time.
Yes, okay. Because, yeah, she was stood in the doorway, and I think the shot might have come from behind her, so maybe it just, like, went past her and went into Bromsby. I don't know. That was what
Oh,
the camera
right,
shot
okay.
was like. Okay,
Where were you at the moment of the shooting?
I was near the bar speaking with Colonel Patterson. Everybody started applauding and turning towards the stage. I turned to look through the crowd.
okay, and what did you
Did
see?
you notice anything in particular?
Your mum. Oh,
Your mum.
The doors opened. I did
Your
see a
mama.
person hidden from the other's view. A beautiful young lady stood just at the threshold. I felt somewhat ashamed for staring at her so intensely. but her considerable charms captured my full attention until the dreadful shooting took place.
Okay.
Are you sure it was Miss Bromsby?
Yes, Colonel Patterson was next to me and can confirm what I saw. It seems to me that no one else was near us at that precise moment.
Okay, and your presence here?
What is your reason for being here?
I owe it to Colonel Patterson. We met each other several days ago at his club. He kindly persuaded me to accompany him.
Okay.
I'm just going to saunter off in this direction.
Yeah, after
Like
awkwardly turning around a little bit.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Are we talking to Colonel Patterson next? It looks like it's just jumped us over here. Okay. Colonel! Oh, God, his hand was...
Oh, he's glitching through the table
he
there.
is.
That shot
Yeah.
was dreadful, wasn't it?
It's neither the first nor probably the last I shall hear in my life.
Oh,
Philip,
it was straight in the middle of it.
Are you a barber?
how dare you? We're at a high society gala here.
Dying from thirst.
Gosh, this guy's got the sort of stereotypical kind of Victorian army colonel voice.
I
I'm
see.
dying of thirst, old boy. Yes.
Young ruffians.
Where
Yes.
were you precisely when the tragedy occurred?
We had been standing at the bar until the shot rang out. And I
Is he?
personally
Yeah.
remained
He's
at the bar
either wearing gloves or his hands are horrifically pale.
Yeah, I think he's wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Well, so he says that even when the shot rang out, he's still hung by the bar. You know, can't let murder get in the way. I've got a drinking session now, can you, Philip?
Yeah. If your hands look like that, you need to see a doctor immediately. Yeah. But no, he's wearing gloves, so it's okay. Very high society, this.
Fell into my whiskey.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, damn shame. But I have a fine ear. I can offer much when the questions are about sounds. I can tell you that from all the applause, that old Bromsby had arrived and entered from my right. For the sound to have carried so well, the crowd must have been parted in that direction. I will add that if Lieutenant Harrington says that he saw a flea dancing with a fly in this place...
okay, right. So, basically, this guy has just admitted that his eyesight is not actually that good, and he just kind of trusts the lieutenant guy. So, I'm assuming Lieutenant Harrington is the other army dude who's kind of in the background there, who we just spoke to.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, because Phil's going to be a stickler for this. So, I'm starting to now wonder if we can actually really corroborate the lieutenant's story. Interesting. But I'm also going to go for a Sherlockian deduction here, Phil. I'm going to say that to fire a shot from behind the young lady with such accuracy requires a military professionalism. Therefore, the suspect is a military... I don't know. I'm probably clutching at straws. Who knows?
Is there anything else you recall?
You seem to have used the same voice then as your So You're Being Hunted policeman challenge. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. What's going on here then?
Well, you made silly deductions.
Ah, okay. So this guy says the guy was killed with a small caliber Wright revolver. Interesting. I wonder how he knows that.
How long have you known Lieutenant?
Well, because he looks like a military general.
We met at my officers' club several days ago. A brave boy, you can believe me.
He says his hearing is good, yet keeps putting his hand to his ear.
Yeah.
This reception, where he could make many fair acquaintances.
Okay, so he actually has apparently only met Lieutenant even Harrington several days ago.
Yeah.
Weird.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Colonel to you.
Wow, okay. He's like, Colonel to you. Deary me.
Were you at that precise spot at the moment of the murder?
Indeed, I was standing just there. I could easily see the door because there were so few people in front of me.
Okay. It's weird how he's got a sandwich behind the table there, but okay.
Yes, isn't he? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like crushed between the table and the window.
I left the room as did almost everyone. I must leave now and make my excuses to Miss Lavinia for my behaviour, don't you think?
Alright, okay, fine.
Thank you for your help.
It was not a problem.
I see. What about the guy over here who's sweeping up? What did the butler see, Phil? What did the butler see?
Is he a butler?
I don't know.
Could you answer some questions?
You're quite welcome.
You're quite welcome. Shocked.
Where were you at the moment this tragedy occurred?
Like all the servants, I was in the ballroom. 'Twas the special orders of the old crab. In my opinion, it was done in particular to have more people there to applaud him. Cunning old bird, wasn't he?
Okay.
What
Right.
sort of man was Sir Bromsby? I mean, as an employer.
Troublesome and bad-tempered, but he paid well.
Okay, right.
Possible
Are you
motive.
personally at the service of the
Potentially.
Bromsby
Who
family?
knows?
Yes. there
Got
were
to think it's three things or something: motive, means, and something else.
Ability, was it?
Yeah,
Because that's from your Assassin's Creed experience.
unity. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Motive, means, and ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually paying attention to what he was saying then, because I was thinking about Assassin's Creed.
And where
Yeah.
are the rest of the staff?
Yeah.
Mary is cleaning downstairs. Sue went to comfort some little goose who had been crying bitterly. It's rather odd because it seemed to me she started crying before Sir Bromsby was shot.
And the coachman?
Lamb is at the main gate. Miss Lambert gave him specific instructions to throw out any reporters and ensure they do not re-enter the hall. However, it would not be good if he finds you've been asking questions here. Tell me, will my name appear in the newspaper?
We're not going to answer him, we're just going to leave him there.
Leave him there.
Okay, right, so... Strange stuff.
Not the time to join, Watson. I have not examined everything.
Okay, there's something else in the room, I'm guessing, that I'm supposed to look
Yeah.
at.
Oh, talking about Assassin's Creed, just briefly.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a rumor for the next one, which is supposed to be Vikings.
Ah, Vikings, okay.
So I've heard. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I've heard.
How very interesting.
But I told you, didn't I, about there's the latest
Down.
video game awards and video games. Or the latest one, they've sequel to The Forest.
Oh, yeah,
Called,
yeah, you
Sons
did
of
mention
Forest.
this.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, you texted me about it. I still need to check it out, actually.
Yeah,
Sherlock says he could smell gunpowder somewhere, so what's going on
Well,
over
that's
here?
usually what's inside a gun.
Oh, hello?
This is diabolically heavy.
Diabolically. Oh,
Yeah.
hearing some strange noises in the background.
I need something.
Oh, you need something, what?
I need
Oh,
something.
that's very vague.
Yes. Oh dear, okay.
I need something. What? Do you need a poo? Do you need a wee? Do you need something to eat?
Bathroom's upstairs, Sherlock.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Do you want to play a game?
Substance on
I'd
the
like to play a game.
Seems to be a source.
Good old saw. Greasy
Okay.
substance on the door. Hmm.
Weird. Okay.
Vaseline.
Vaseline. Ooh. Hello, hello. What do we got in here that we can examine? There's got to be something. Go over this way. Ah, hello. There's something going on in this little room here. Ah. Somebody been in the bathroom.
This reminds me of those point-and-click like browser games that you used to, get free trials on and
Yeah.
stuff.
Look,
Yeah.
what's this?
Ah, what have you found there, Sherlock? You're not going to say
Looks
what
like
it
a
is?
dirty sink.
Look, what's this?
It's
Okay.
a dirty sink.
Really? Is there nothing else in here that I can look at? Is that
There's
all you
3
just-
windows that seem to be going down in a sort of formation. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, they're just like little alcoves with potted plants in them.
Oh, are the alcoves? They look
Yeah.
like windows from here.
What's this?
Well, I don't know.
Look,
You tell
what's
me,
this?
Sherlock.
Look,
What is
what's
it?
this? Look, what's this? Look, what's this? Look, what? Hey, listen. Hey,
Oh,
listen.
God.
Look, what's this?
Phil has turned into Navi, everybody. This is terrible news.
References.
Okay, so what was the point of going in there? It didn't really show me anything.
I don't think there's going to be a point to everything.
Yeah.
That's what happens with these murder mysteries. There's things that throw you off. Red herrings.
Red herrings, yes. Okay.
Not green herrings, but red.
Didn't really see anything in here then, so...
Wasn't there a note there on the table?
There was, but I couldn't really pick it up. There was no
Interact with
change. Yeah. No change
Okay.
in the icon or anything.
Well, I mean, I tried.
Okay, well this is the thing where he just says he needs
I
something.
need something.
Yeah.
What do you need, Shirley? Oh, can I look at the
Nothing of
cupboard?
any interest.
Shirley Bassey.
Nothing in the cupboards. Okay. Anything
Never
else in this
in the
kitchen?
cupboards.
Ah, go this way. I missed this a moment ago. Oh, hello there. Jesus. Freaking chef in
Okay,
the
so-
trapdoor down there.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
hell is he doing? Okay, well, chef.
Hello, chef.
His face when he looks around.
May I help you?
He's like, "May I help you?" No, he doesn't actually sound like that, but...
Hello? Are you aware of what has just happened?
God, he's just...
Yes,
when,
it seems
wow.
that our master has got himself killed. Scott told me that much. On his daughter's birthday.
If only you could hear the chef's voice,
It took me
Phil.
so long to
Oh,
prepare
well,
that.
I will as soon as you upload it.
Oh, Scott told me that much on his daughter's birthday. No,
Oh, is it that style?
Yes, it's a bit.
How would you describe
Oof.
Sir Bromsby?
Well, as an employer, he was not.
God,
easily
these camera
satisfied.
angles are really,
I know.
really something.
Yes.
Dish. That old fowlet put it into Sir Bromsby's head that this Frenchman prepare better meals than the English. He would have had my master eating frogs.
Problem with these sort of things is that everyone is a suspect.
Yes.
Everyone.
Absolutely everybody. Okay.
Until you can narrow it down.
Frenchman.
Yes, a squint-eyed,
Oh, a squint-eyed Frenchman.
That must be done like this, and this must
It's a
be
bit
placed like that.
xenophobic.
He may well be a connoisseur of fine cuisine and service, but of everything else, Miss Lambert dared not even contradict him about the tablecloth's colour, though Bromsby hated white and insisted on blue to match the colour of the daughter's eyes. And look how he placed the tables in the ballroom. I have never seen tables arranged in such a manner.
Okay. Dustbin.
The lid of your dustbin is quite heavy.
It makes some noise, doesn't it? At least we know when somebody closes it. I was in the cellar, and I heard the lid closing a little before that, what you said was the shot. I heard it again right after. That surely must have been Mary, our maid.
Okay. So, bin opened shortly before the shot and then closed again.
You say it was Mary,
Right.
the housemaid. How can you be sure?
The first time I saw her with my own eyes, when she came to empty the rubbish. She cautioned me not to fall asleep in the storeroom. She always has something amusing to say.
Oh, Mary.
The second time, I didn't see her. I only heard the lid close.
Okay.
I
Right.
will let you get back to your
So a
work.
lot of bits and pieces of information.
Good night.
Yeah, you've got to collate it all. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Problem is, that's why I'm just wondering, is there like a note system so I can go back, because I've forgotten half of it already. There's someone's shoes down here.
Yes.
Oh no, wait, what? Oh my god, I don't know if you
I
can
will
see
let
this
you get
glitch
back
on
to your
that I'm
work.
seeing right now on the
All
screen,
right.
Phil, but...
Good night, sir.
What are you seeing?
So, you see the chef? Yeah?
I do see the chef. Yep, yep.
So, look at where Sherlock's feet are, then look slightly to the right. Can you see that? Or is it too
I can
low?
see some of there.
Yeah, that's the chef's feet. For some reason, his feet
Oh.
are visible, even though he's in the trapdoor. Why is that? Because look, when I mouse over it, it gives me the icon to
Oh.
talk to him.
Oh, God.
Well, oh
This is
dear.
what you get for a 2002 game, eh?
Yeah. Bit weird. Let's have a look at the bin then, see if maybe it triggers something
Glitch.
else.
This is diabolically heavy.
No, nothing else there.
I like
Okay.
how it's not just heavy, it's
Diabolically heavy.
I need something.
Very peculiar.
indeed.
Right. I'm just wondering how all this information kind of fits together. Oh no, I'm going this way again. That's not where I need to go. If I head back...
So we definitely don't have a note system.
That's not as far as I'm aware, no, unless it's a random key. Hold on, let's have a look at the options. Is there any controls? There's no controls options that I can see. At least we can manually save, though, if need be. Okay,
Okay. Oh, that's good. So you can manually save, right?
yes. So I'm wondering... Am I supposed to just memorise everything they're saying?
In India, I became quite familiar with the sound of gunshots.
Well, you
Therefore,
maybe.
their sudden occurrence does not alarm me as they would a woman or certain officers in attendance.
Okay.
Why didn't you intervene?
It would have been of no use. Whoever he is, the man who did this is either a perfect shot or extremely lucky, because old Bromsby had no chance at all.
Alright.
Could you explain your presence at this reception?
No, left.
Bromsby sent
Oh, that's a terrible joke, Phil.
It is, isn't it? Well, you've already given me a terrible joke today,
Yeah,
so
I have.
thought I'd fling one right back at you.
Yes. I suppose karma. Always what goes around comes around.
Exactly.
Glasses of his excellent sherry.
Jesus. This guy's, actually quite glad that there was a murder, because it means that his wife fainted and he can drink more alcohol.
Very well.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's
Yes.
something.
He's such a cad, Philip.
Exactly.
There's a barman over there. Oh, alright, I'm back here. Okay.
Okay, well.
Interesting. Yes. Can I see if I can talk to this barman? The barkeep? If I go around here. Ah. Can I talk to you, please?
Yes, he might have some useful information to impart.
Oh god, wow. Sherlock just glitching through the table then. A little bit.
Okay, yeah, a little bit of...
and through
glitching
the bar
through the table again.
a little bit.
Obviously the hitbox is not quite on point.
I don't think I can talk to the barkeep.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to want to talk to him, which is kind of weird. Sherlock's just sort of looking around awkwardly as I click everywhere. How strange.
I don't know why in these sort of detective games no one else helps. They're all just stand in a position and just give you information rather than helping out.
Yeah. I've just noticed like some of the door frames, when he walks right up to them, you realise actually how low the door frames are, and then you go through them, suddenly they're dead high in the next shot.
Yeah.
It's very peculiar.
Yeah, that's interesting. I did notice that, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a suckling pig on the table there?
Yes, it is indeed. Oh no, we're back in here. Okay, we'll talk to these guys. So hold on, if we go this direction, through this door over here.
Okay, let's check this door over here.
What's the deal with the door? Oh, hello. There's a maid. What's up, girl?
Looks like a maid who's scrubbing up.
This is Mary.
Excuse me, but would you be Mary?
What do you want, mister?
Mister. Shot.
Did you hear the shot?
Of course, I heard everything. But I didn't stop my work.
Okay.
Imagine that someone else had been killed and not my master. Boy would have given me a good talking to.
Right.
What's
Carpet.
happened here, on this carpet?
An idiot from Hertford's turned over the fowl. Sir Bunsby passed by without even taking notice. It did seem his mind was elsewhere these days. Of course, it was probably because of Mr.
From the way I'm looking, it's looking like when she opens her mouth, she's eating the part of that stair.
Really?
What do you
Yeah,
think
over
of
on-
your employer?
He could be the very devil at times, but not the worst. If you had just met my father. And then the master
Where's
was so
Watson
generous
gone?
with our relatives.
Yeah, he's just sort of vanished. He's in another room or something, apparently.
Did you go to the well during the reception?
Yes, I went there once to empty my bucket. But that was before the dreadful shooting happened.
Only once?
I told you, only the one time. I even called out to that lout Carl not to fall asleep. Oh, he spends his time drinking in the storeroom, and I often find him sleep there.
Right, so I'm guessing Carl is the chef who we saw in the kitchen.
Okay.
French.
And the Frenchman, how could you describe him?
He's a sly one. He's also cross-eyed. Oh, but most handsome and very talkative.
A handsome cross-eyed
Ask
sly
Miss
man.
Lambert. She's quite
Right,
keen on him.
that is some combination there.
Did you observe anyone pass this way after the shot was fired?
No one's come this way, not from the moment I returned after emptying my bucket, and the whole while I've been cleaning. I only saw Scott, who was in the ballroom. He half opened the door to tell me the news.
Okay.
Thank you, Mary.
Not to worry, sir.
Right, so what's through this door then?
Wow.
This looks like a sort of slightly
Interesting.
different area. Yes, looks like there's something on the floor there. What is that? A bag of some sort.
Always useful in investigation and deduction.
Okay, well he's picked it up, but he hasn't said anything about it, which is weird. Door here.
Added to inventory.
This comes out here. We're back in the main room. In the custard room. The custard hued
Custard room,
room.
that's it. The custard... How dare you take my things?
Then everything else is in order.
Okay, a rarely used room. We've got the custard hued room and the rarely used room. There's a thing
I
we can
see,
pick up here.
yes.
The French
There's a rhyme.
salons. Okay,
A
this book.
textbook to study French.
And a little ticket to something that's poking out the bottom of it, which again, he's not saying anything about, he's just sort of picked it up. Oh, hold on a second.
Heck's sake.
Oh, if I freaking
found.
right-click, now I can find it. So I'm
Oh
finding
my
all the
god, this is
letters
it.
and
This is everything.
Yes. So all the testaments here, so we have found there are notes and a note kind of system like that.
Good.
Interesting. Well, good to know that, because I think we might wrap this episode up here.
Okay.
So, because we've been recording for what, about half an hour there or something thereabouts-ish. I think that's a good place to end it. So yes, this was a little preview video of Sherlock Holmes, The Secret of the Silver Earring, with myself and Phil. Going to get our thinking caps on. Who knows? Maybe
well, we don't seem to be relating to the title. It's the secret of someone who's been murdered, really.
Yeah.
Not the silver earring.
When's the silver earring going to come into it? Yes, who knows?
Exactly.
So yeah, we got all kinds of information there. It's good to know that there is actually a note system in this. So I was thinking for a second, surely a detective game must have like a note system.
I know, because we can't just memorise it all by ourselves.
Yeah, we can't. You know, we're too dumb for that, aren't we, Phil?
Well, I'm smart. I mean, I'm dead. And you're not so smart.
Smart. Oh, smart.
Even though you've got a PhD.
I have memory. Yes. There we go then. So, thank you for joining us then, everybody. This might be one of those kind of games where I just do more of it in my own sort of spare time and record it and upload it as maybe bonus content or something.
Bonus content, filler.
Yes. Filler content, yes. Good way of describing it. Who enjoyed it, certainly leave a like below, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 all that jazz. You know the drill by now. Especially if you want to see more, just let me know down below. Links also in the video description. You'll find my Facebook and Twitter links, along with a link to my propagandist channel, where I do various anime-related gubbins. If you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But in the meantime, this is the two of us, Sherlock Red.
Sherlocking off. Elementary, my dear Andrew.
Dr. Phil signing off.
Einstein.
Phil-Einstein. Jeez, okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, he's actually here.
Is this better, Megan?
What is this?
He's back. Whoa, cameo. Cameo, you see?
Yeah.
Ah, goody. What hell are you doing here? Do not give me that shit, Megan. You are indeed a big fuck nugget.
Wow.
God damn it, God. Get out of my dream. Let's go, but God damn it, get out of my dreams.
Yeah, you're doing Irwin there. So was that literally just a cameo? Just him?
Yeah, that was completely unnecessary. You okay with that, Jane?
Because that was kind of what he was like in the last game. He just crops up all the time.
Yeah.
Like in the hot springs, nice. He's just there.
Well done.
Uniform.
Yeah.
Did you read that?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Looking over, I noticed Yunji isn't there. Only then do I notice splashing in the ocean. Looks like Yunji's having some fun swimming.